So, hello, guten Abend. So, we are going to learn the language, the German A1. So, before starting anything, I would like to first give you all a small introduction about what is this language and what are the things that you really need to learn and how is the exam is conducted and all these things. So this exams you can do in the centers Goethe or Goethe or or right, or you can do on Telk. So what is the difference between these two places? This is the exam pattern is same when you are actually enrolling for these exams. So in this German language, you could see like you have levels, which is A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So the highest level is C2 level. So as a beginner, everybody has to start with A1 level. So the A1 level, this is the one that you are seeing actually on the screen. So what does it consist in A1? So when you are learning A1, you could basically learn a very kindergarten level, like to talk, very basic things that your day-to-day activities. You can simply compare this to like your grade 1 class. So, and many people ask like how long does it take for us to complete till the higher level? So it depends from individual to individual that how that they are going to perform and how much time that you are going to put an effort. So, and when you take the exams in the Goethe Institute, it's like a uniform. It's you have in the all over the world, and it's the same. Like the exams would never change wherever that you go and do the exams. The exam papers, the pattern is same. And how long? So basically, if you want to complete, if you are involving full time, you can complete A1 within 1.5 months or maximum 2 months. But when you really wanted to do the exam, at least you need to take 1 month or 3 to 4 weeks in order to study, because there is a lot groundwork that you need to put in order to achieve the exam. So the exams, when you take the A1, as I said, there are 4 parts, which is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Lesen, sprechen, hören, and schreiben. So the lesen is the reading, and the hören is the listening, and the schreiben is writing, and sprechen is your talking. So on the screen, you could see that here is one of the sample paper. So you will have the paper given like a booklet. So basically, the first part will be the listening part where you need to actually answer. You will have 15 questions on it, and you will have been given 20 minutes. And you could see on the screen, you will have 3 answers. They will play the audio and you need to find the answers for it. And there is another second part for the listening. These audios, same, you will get audio, you need to find the answers. And as well as there is a third part in the listening section. So when you consider the paper will be totally 1 hour, 20 minutes, or 1 hour, 10 minutes, or 1 hour, 15 minutes. So it depends on country to country how much time that they are giving, but actually it will not exceed more 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes only they will get. So here the next one is the lesson. You will have small screenshots like this, and related to this you will ask few questions. You need to read this little para or little email or little screenshot, and 2 questions related to that, right or wrong. A or B or C is the right one. You need to find the answer for it. And once you complete, you will have 15 questions for the lesson, the reading part. Once you complete that, you will have a form filling, which is your information just given here. You could see, and you need to find the missing informations on this application, and you need to read this little para or the description on the above, and you need to find those missing informations and fill this out. And as well as you will have a letter in order to write with 30 words. Either it might be a formal or either it might be informal letter. You need to write this letter. So normally we would be giving you all 35 letters in order to practice and achieve the exam. So, and the last part is the expression part. So the expression part is the invigilator will give you uh, a, a sheet like this. You basically have to introduce along with you. The teacher or the invigilator will take 3 other candidates along with you. Also, altogether there will be 4 people in the exam expression part, and you will be given this sheet, and you need to introduce yourself in German according to this order, which is Name, Alter, Land, Wohnort, Sprache, Beruf, Hobby. Your name, age, land, which country you come from, where you live, what languages you speak, your job and hobby. You need to list out these all, and you need to tell. Not only you, the other candidates who came with you also will be saying this self-introduction. So once you finish with that, the invigilator will ask you some extra questions from you. So stating that they might ask where you again come from, what is your mobile number, what is your land phone number, what is your first name, Vorname, Nachname. You need to spell them out all. So for these all, you will have a different slide with the exam preparation where you can go through this all. And the next part is the expression, the tiles Y. You will have some word cards, any words, but you cannot see the word. These cards will be on the table. You need to select one card, and you will have a thema with a word. For this section, you need to study around 200, 300 words, which, yeah, obviously, mostly we'll be providing you the words. So, for example, let's say you has personally taken the word Frühstück. Frühstück means breakfast. Let's assume this word is in English, breakfast. So the task is you need to make a question with this word what you got. For example, as I said, Frühstück means breakfast. Let's say if I'm making in English, what did you eat for breakfast? The word that you take on the card has to be in the question that what you're forming. But there is a specific structure where you need to follow in order to form these questions. So you will basically have 2 cards, 2 turns in asking questions and 2 turns in answering question also, which is the next partner will get a card and they will also ask the question from you. You should be able to answer it. And the last part of the exam is the same category, but instead of the words, you will have some pictures, which you need to form in the bitte form. Bitte is the please form. So this is the request question using modal verbs, which you have modal verbs in every language, even in English, can, could, should, would. Just like in German, you have können, rufen, sollen, wollen. Using that, you need to form a request question with the bitte. The word bitte has to be there in your question, and it has to be a request form, which is using the modal verbs. So when you take the exam have a pass marks. You need to get 60 plus. Actually, it has to be 61 plus in order to pass the A1. So A1 exams, every month you have an exam date. You can see this in your nearest Goethe website. It's there. Sometimes they have officially announced, and the prices also will be vary from country to country, where you can select the exams and you can enroll for the exams. But you have to do all the groundworks before you are doing the exams. So once you did do the exams, you have to wait 2 or maybe 2.5 weeks in order to get the results of your exam score.